welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me from Pastor T. As you know, I'm building this kitchen, dining room, hutch, storage case cabinet, 14-foot monstrosity. And, I need to see a proof of concept. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a small model mock-up of the tower, the top tower that I'm going to be building a bookcase and a, I don't know, glass china cabinet, I guess it's called, I don't know. Names. I can't put a name on it. I'm making another box, all right? But this one is going to be 4 feet wide, about 4 feet high, and about 12 inches deep at the greatest when it's put together and done, including the face front. But what I need to do is I don't want to just do a regular open up cabinet. I want to do a kind of like a poplar door with glass, all right, with glass. So instead of opening up, swinging, I want it to slide. Okay, so what I'm doing is I've made dados in these little boards, and I'm gonna make a box. Okay, it's gonna be roughly 11 1/4 by 9. And I'm going to build a small frame out of my cutoffs from my plywood cutoffs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a rabbet in the bottom, which would slide in this 1/4 inch gap, and have the rest of the door not leaning on the front edge, but just so close that it looks like it's riding on it, but it's not going to ride on it. It's going to be, the main part of it will be sitting inside of this groove. Now, I have to also make sure that I get it in the top groove as well so the door doesn't fall out. So, I'm doing that, plus I'm going to put a center divider in here because I'm going to separate the bookcase on the left side from the cabinet on the right side. So, then I make the door that slides across both. So if we open up the door to get a glass out of the case, it's going to cover the bookcase, but there's still going to be glass, so you'll be able to see the books. But then when you're finished and you slide it back, the books are exposed. All right, so I'm going to try that right now. What I'm going to use is my handy dandy table router. Router table? Router table. All right, so what I'm going to do, I got it set up. So I'm going to cut a stop dado in the center of this board, and then in the center of the next board to fit the third character of this. It's over there, to fit the third piece in between. All right. After I do that, I'm gonna make the frame and see how it looks to set it up, and see if we got anything that's gonna work. All right. So before I go blowing out a 8-foot sheet, I'm gonna see what it looks like first as a small demo model, and then take it from there. All right, so join me, and thank you for coming on this journey. Let's make some songs. Well, we have it. It's about 10 inches wide, 11 1/2 or 11 3/8 tall, and this one section is going to be about 4 inches, so I'm going to make a door that's 4 1/2. Let's make 4 3/4 because of the 1/4 inch dado that's in there. I wanted to cover it totally. So we'll take a 4 1/2 1/4, make a 4 3/4 inch door using 3/4 inch cutoffs. I'm going to build a door which is going to slide inside of this recess. I hope. Let's see. Alright, this is what I'm trying to do. This will be the box, alright, that I'm going to make. We're going to have one side of the box. This side is going to be a bookshelf. Okay, so a bunch of bookshelves here. This side is going to be shelving, but for glassware. Alright, this is going to sit on top of the hutch cabinets, the 7 cabinets and the butcher block countertop. And this is going to be the door. Okay, now I don't have a piece of glass in there because, hey, this is just a mock-up. So what I did was I made it slidable. It slides across, and it's in the groove, not coming out. All right. So I made a groove. It's in the groove, top and bottom, and it gets a slide. It's going to have a handle, a nice gold handle that's going to match the other brass handles that I have, and that's what I'm going to do. So on the top of this, on the inside, is going to be LED lights that'll shine down on the shelves, and I'm thinking now to put glass shelving so that the lights would shine straight down through all the glass. I think it'll be nice. If not, I'll just do regular shelves across on both sides, walnut on the edge of the shelves. The box will most likely be painted green just like the other ones, but this time you're going to see the sides. The front door, well, it's going to be green like the rest of it, but the edge will have walnut. Alright, we'll be putting walnut around the box as well, and I'll probably miter these joints to make it look really nice. Alright, so proof of concept, it works. And I think that'll be pretty cool. Put glass in here. Just slide it to get the glass that you need, and you close it back. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. Alright, that only took 2 hours. And plus, if you want to take it out, you get to take it out. But that's how she works.